So we're now walking along the streets. Why don't you tell us where we're headed?
We're walking on Stanton to Dixon Place, which is
on Bowery.
On Bowery. It's one of the last really great little experimental living room theaters in New York. Started in Ellie Coven's living room, and it's a great little space. They only produce works in development.
They do lots of queer stuff.
Lots of queer stuff. We performed in their summer festival, which is called HOT. It was their 17th annual queer performance festival. Great little space. I mean, all the seating is couches.
There's projection happening on that wall right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, there is. Ooh.
Sorry.
Always excitement here in the big city.
I don't know what's happening there, but there's some sort of projection.
Yeah, but it's a wonderful little space. They really support new artists, and I mean, everybody that you've ever heard of pretty much in the New York performance scene has been there at some point. I mean,
they have great couches.
We discovered it. We went and saw a Split Britches piece there.
Which was amazing.
Which was amazing.
So good.
Why don't you tell us who Split Britches is for those who don't know?
Split Britches is Peggy Shaw and Lois Weaver, and Deb Margolin also was involved originally. I'm not sure if she still does much work with them or not. She wasn't performing the time that we saw them. But they're a butch femme performance duo, essentially. That started in the 80s, I guess, right?
85, I think.
Something like that. So they've been performing for a really long time. And still do really great work. So.
Might it be said that Peggy Shaw could be one of the first out gender performers on a major scale?
Possibly.
Here we are on Bowery, though.
Yeah.
Here we are.
There's the Dixon Place sign.
Let's see if I can zoom. I see a sign. It's a little shaky. A little shaky when you zoom in, but.
Yeah, so it's up on the second floor of this building here.
This door right here. So there's really nothing else than that. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
There it is.
And there's also their little box that says take one.
Maybe I will. Split Britches. Queer women performance group, yes?
I'd say so, probably. Woman is dubious.
Okay.
Queer.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, I guess
all female.
They started out as a lesbian performance group,
So, you know, and possibly the first of its kind, really, as the first queer performance troupe, right? No?
No. I mean, there have been all sorts of different queer performers going back. I mean, they started in the 80s, and I mean, I'm thinking of, I don't know the specific chronology here, but for instance, you have like Blue Lips in England, you have, what am I thinking of? Is that the Cockettes? There we go. Cockettes.
That was before them, though?
Yeah, the Cockettes would have been during what, the 60s or 70s?
Oh, okay.
60s or 70s, I think.
I had learned about Split Britches as being the first like organized performance troupe that was really focused on like queer feminist issues. And I mean, that was the first that I had heard of.
Maybe for one of the first butch femme ones. I mean, there was so much going on with. I'm not sure if they started before or after Wow Cafe.
Yeah, I think it was around this, and La Mama, right?
La Mamas. But I figure that it's not so much about who did it first as the fact that the work is happening.
Right, well, not just that they were first, but that they might have set up a precedent that might have made it somewhat easier for the future performers.
I mean, I think that,
sure.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Their work and the work of so many people, you know, they're performance artists and authors and visual artists absolutely sort of like made space for the work that I do and that we do, and that, you know, if those, you know, tracks hadn't sort of been placed, I wouldn't have even been able to.
Split Britches, Holly Hughes, Dorothy Allison.
So I mean, there's so many.
Carmelita Tropicana. Karen Finley, like I could go on and on listing people whose work I really respect and feel like I have something to be grateful to them for, you know.
Absolutely.
I was wondering if there are a list of these people who laid the way, but would you say that they do you have any influences? Has anyone influenced your work in any particular notable way?
I think that
I mean, really any of those people I was just listing, I'd say have been influences in one way or another. I don't tend to normally, like really riff on someone else's work in my work. But I'd say like I'm part of a community, and like it's really great for a lot of these other artists that I'm talking about, that they're still around and they're still here in the scene, and like that I've been able to meet them and talk to them about their work and that
or
sort
work
of
with
thing.
them,
or work
I think
with
about
them,
like work
or,
that we did with Language of Paradox, which was a performance group that was founded and directed by Kate Bornstein.
How did I not include Kate?
I know,
in
I
my
was
list?
wondering, but who Kate Bornstein is, has been so phenomenal to both of us, and a good friend of ours.
Oh. So long. We're saying goodbye to Pomo Freakshow and Manhattan.
So long. Bye.
Bye.
Great talking to you.